Go ahead.
Waldron Island is our first stop, and it is the most unique island that we go to. There is no power of any sort on this island, and we all meet in their old wood post office. It's still an old wood log cabin with still the chinking front porch, and they have a hot belly stove in there that they put on a great big pot of homemade apple cider. And all of the goodies are made by the kids in there. Just watch the bottoms of them, because some get a little burnt on their wood ovens. These children here are the most wonderful children you will meet. On an island where there's really not much, they are the happiest children you're going to find. And we just have a great time, and everybody gets off. Now, there's one little girl on that island that if I don't get dressed as Miss Kitty and come on, she doesn't forgive me. As a matter of fact, we have associated her and I as Miss Kitty since she was 3, and she will be 12 this year. So Waldron is a beautiful stop. Everybody has to get off and experience this really true down-to-earth island.
And then, after that?
After that, we go to Saturna. It is the smaller of the population of the Gulf Islands. We will be met at the border with the Canadian Coast Guard. And if you're lucky, the Canadian Coast Guard takes so many people off of the ship into their Coast Guard cutter, and you get to experience the Coast Guard cutter running back and forth across the waves. Now you'll come back frozen, but you'll be just elated. After that, we go to Pender. Pender is one of our bigger islands, and they line up right up the hill. And there they have a bagpipe band that plays Christmas carols on bagpipes. After that, we will have lunch. So we eat all day long. Then we go to Main Island. We will be met by the fire trucks on Main Island, and they will be pulled up the hill by Santa's reindeers, all with big ropes, pulling the fire trucks. After that, it starts to get dark. We head into Galiano Island, which is the island that I lived on for 6 years. We meet at the marina on a hill. They will have a huge, huge bonfire ready for us. And you always must ask for the special hot chocolate. It has a treat in it. The boat then goes back out into the bay to set off our first set of fireworks, which are just magnificent from the bay at Galiano. We can watch them all. Then it comes back in and picks us up. And between Galiano and Salt Spring Island, Ganges Harbor, which is our next stop, we do supper. Entering into Ganges Harbor before we get there, we stop in the middle of that bay and set off another set of fireworks. When we get to Salt Spring, half the contingency, well, 3/4 of the contingency, will go at that time to the landing, like Mowat's Landing, and one of the Santa Clauses will do there. Now we have to sort of sneak the other Santa Claus off, because that Santa Claus now goes to the intermediate care home, Greenwoods, and we take each one of the residents there a stuffed bear. So, and the choir goes there and entertains the elderly. And that's it. Will be it. When we finish all of our clowning around, we now are the hosts. We are hosted by the Salt Spring Island Lions. We go to their clubhouse and have a party. Then you might get to bed by midnight. That's our first day on the Christmas trip.
Goodbye, Donna. So I've been asked to make a movie of the fireworks.
That would be wonderful. You make a movie, then you can cut and put it all together. That would be fabulous.
Then we go back on the ship, he said, during the fireworks. Sunday
morning, yeah, and after Galiano we get back on the ship. But in the morning, after we stay at Salt Spring, we have a beautiful big buffet breakfast there. We're back on ship about 8:30 and we sail out by 9. And then we come right back into the Gulf, into the San Juan Islands.
Tomorrow, or today? Tomorrow.
Salt Spring is our last one for tonight. That's why we're allowed to party tonight.
Woohoo!
That's it. I'll tell you more about tomorrow when tomorrow comes.
Thank you very much.